A fox was craving meat, so he carried a sack on his back and decided to go out and trick some delicious food. At night, he passed by the home of a kind-hearted farmer couple and hoped to stay for the night. The old man agreed to his request, brought the fox into the house, and even provided him with a hearty dinner. After eating and drinking to his heart's content, the fox pretended to be very worried and said, "There shouldn't be any thieves in the house, right? There's a big rooster in my sack that I worked hard to earn, and I can't let anyone steal it." The old man replied, "There have never been thieves in this house for decades. Don't worry and get some rest." The next day, the fox was the first to wake up. He opened the sack, knelt on the ground, and wailed, saying that his big rooster had been stolen. Hearing the crying, the farmer woke up from his sleep and anxiously helped the fox search for the rooster, but no matter how hard they looked, they couldn't find it. Seeing how heartbroken the fox was, the old man gave him a rooster from his own home. Just like that, the cunning fox happily hummed a tune and moved on to the next house to continue his scam. A kind young couple also took the fox in. After eating and drinking to their satisfaction, the fox began inspecting the room as if looking for a thief. Then he secretly told the husband that there was a plump goose in his sack and that he couldn't let anyone steal it. The husband assured him, "Rest easy, the only one who could steal it is me." That night, while the couple was sound asleep, the fox quietly took the rooster out of his sack, hid under the blanket, and feasted on it, leaving not even a single feather behind. The next morning, the fox pulled the same trick again, crying, "Oh my goose! Who could be so wicked as to steal it?" The young couple searched everywhere in the house but couldn't find the goose, so in the end, they helplessly gave the fox their own well-fed goose. The sly fox grinned as he put the goose into his sack. The husband was left completely bewildered. At night, the fox found shelter at the home of a pig farmer. Before bed, he told the pig farmer, "I placed my sack under the stool. There's a little fat pig inside. No one will steal it, right?" The farmer said, "I've raised pigs for so many years and none have ever been stolen. Just go to sleep." But in the middle of the night, the fox once again jumped into the sack and ate up the fat goose inside. The next morning, as expected, he cried and accused someone of stealing his pig. The owner, feeling bad for him, compensated him with a real pig. The fox couldn't believe how easy these people were to deceive. Overjoyed, he even kissed the pig's nose and decided to aim for something even bigger that night. This time, the fox arrived at the home of a very smart and wealthy man.